adults for a while, learning how to hunt and actually forming a pack in order to be more effective.
The image of T-Rex as a faithful husband and father conflicts with the traditional view. Early in the century, Hollywood's version of the tyrant lizard was a bachelor with a bad temper and a mean streak. A solitary tyrannosaur would have been terrifying. A pack of them would have been lethal.
We have footprints from giant meat-eating dinosaurs, and they're not solitary. They're in twos or threes. I'm a T-Rex, my mate's over there, I go this side, she goes that side. We converge, and if we reach a consensus that we can kill that Triceratops or that duckbill, then we run. I've got the tallest, most powerful legs of any animal in my system. I can catch anything. And now you have 2 or 3 T-Rexes coming out at a vulnerable member of the herd, and then we kill.
Tyrannosaurus rex was the undisputed king of the Cretaceous, the master of its domain. But its reign would be brief. As the last generation cast an eye over the North American landscape, it couldn't know the end was near. "65 million years ago, dinosaurs disappeared from the fossil record. Their death marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Between the two is a layer of sediment called the KT boundary. It's easy to identify because it contains iridium, a rare mineral associated with comets. In 1978, an oil company geologist spotted a crater off the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. 2/3 of a mile below sea level and 120 miles across, it was massive. Core samples later confirmed it was rich in iridium. In 1980, scientists at the University of California in Berkeley linked iridium to an object from space and the extinction of the dinosaurs. One fateful day, 65 million years ago, a massive comet entered our solar system. 6 miles across and weighing 1 trillion tons, it hurtled towards the Earth at 50,000 miles per hour. As it burst through the atmosphere, the dinosaurs would have seen a huge fireball with a shimmering tail. Next was an ear-shattering sonic boom. Exploded with the force of 100 million hydrogen bombs. The Yucatan was the worst place on Earth for the comet to hit. A rare combination of minerals in the rock produced a huge fireball followed by acid rain. The dinosaurs that survived the impact were living on borrowed time. A cloud of sulfur and carbon dioxide soon plunged the globe into a nuclear winter. Temperatures suddenly dropped, vegetation withered, and food became scarce. Unable to adapt to dramatic change, the dinosaurs perished and the Earth fell silent. This is only one scenario. Over 100 theories have been proposed. A killer from outer space grips the imagination, but many paleontologists now believe it doesn't tell the whole story of why the dinosaurs died.
The single extraterrestrial impact does not create the pattern of extinction that we see in the rocks here in Montana. It doesn't seem to fit what the rocks are telling us, whispering to us after 65 million years as to the real cause of their extinction.
My understanding of dinosaurs is that they may have been dwindling and becoming geographically restricted and somewhat stressed. And perhaps the asteroid that evidently impact that occurred 65 million years ago, was merely the last straw.
I think what we have here is physical evidence for a giant asteroid and biologic evidence for extinction. For me, it's a cause and effect relationship. I think the asteroid killed the dinosaurs.
We have things like the plants actually changing as we reach the end of the Cretaceous. There's quite a different turnover in foliage, and some people have speculated that perhaps the dinosaurs eating this new foliage were not able to digest it properly, and they actually gassed themselves to death, or in some instances literally blew up.
The dinosaurs are gone, but their legacy lives on. New finds around the world suggest that somewhere in a primeval forest, a tiny two-footed predator emerged with something new, a feathered wing. With some of the most remarkable dinosaurs that ever lived, North America was the real Jurassic Park. Not all of the dinosaurs survived the harsh cruelties of the prehistoric world. As the landscape changed, so did they. But just as time was about to run out for them, evolution produced the most magnificent dinosaur of all.